Hi, I'm Hilton Hammond, Product Manager for Fluke Portable Oscilloscopes. Today I'm going to demonstrate to you our new 4-channel portable oscilloscope. At first glance, the attention to detail shows in simple extras like the tilt stand, security slot, and hanging strap. Picking it up, you'll be impressed that something so lightweight could stand up to drops that would destroy regular oscilloscopes. It's dust and drip proof rated to IP51 and has a 600-volt Cat4 and 1000-volt Cat3 safety rating, making this the instrument for harsh and dangerous jobs. A closer look shows the 4 isolated floating inputs. With this design, you don't need external differential probes, which prevents potentially dangerous user errors. A big improvement in the new 190 Series 2 is the 2 isolated USB ports, one to interface with a PC and another to store data directly to a memory device. A second major improvement is the 7-hour lithium-ion battery pack and the battery access door. This lets you easily swap out batteries to give you almost unlimited operation. Turning it on, you'll notice the large LCD screen shows 12 divisions, 2 more than the average scope. It's as easy as pushing a button to transition between scope mode, meter mode, recorder mode, or replay. Connect and View mode will automatically and continuously set up and trigger on a signal for a stable waveform display. This will allow you to view the characteristics of even complex signals without touching the tool, so you can focus on troubleshooting. With 4 isolated independent inputs, TrendPlot can log all 4 input signals simultaneously, capturing deviations like dropouts and drift over time. Use Scope Record mode with deep memory to capture inrush currents or automation startup sequences. Scope Record mode captures signal transitions with high resolution and accuracy you can count on. Well, there you have it. If you can't see it, you can't fix it. I'm Hilton Hammond, and thank you for watching.
So when we developed the new scope meter, we learned from our customers that a couple of things are important to them. That was adding channels, improving battery life, making it easier to exchange batteries, improving communication speed, and adding storage with a USB storage device. But maintaining the typical Fluke attributes for a scope meter, being robust, handheld, portable, sealed case.
It was a very good product, a proven product in the market. It was there for almost 10 years already, and it did a great job for the end user. So how are you going to improve something that's already very good? It's kind of trying to improve a paperclip or something like that.
And the old instrument was suitable for category 3, and what we now did was make this instrument suitable for category 4. That means you need larger clearances between conductors in your instrument. And also we had to make it narrower to comply with the 4-channel demand. So you have a problem. You have less space and you need more distance. So we had to use different kinds of components. Some of the components we could buy off the shelf, and other components we had to develop ourselves.
The main thing that sets it apart is the low power, which makes it suited for handheld products, but also the compactness. What we do nearly is to integrate half an oscilloscope on a single chip. We wanted to get rid of all these parallel chips. So we made a single chip acquisition system with 4 input sections, and we made them in a way that you can combine those channels to achieve one channel very high speed. Because then you have the maximum of low power, maximum of compactness, maximum of ruggedness. The other thing that sets it apart, of course, is the isolation of the channels.
We had to go back to the end user. We interviewed 800 users. What were the things to improve? I mean, there was one thing which wasn't easy. There was the battery. So that's something we had to start with, making a battery compartment easy to access, but still dust-proof, waterproof.
Added a battery door that allows customers to swap the battery easy when they're in the field. The previous product would give you 3 to 4 hours. This one can run up to 7 hours. It's almost twice as long.
What happens in an instrument which is completely sealed is that the heat cannot get out. What we did in this instrument to avoid that is you have to use metal parts inside. The heat is generated by the parts and then transferred through the metal into the plastic housing to the outside. This is the only instrument that is completely sealed without any fans or holes. And there's no one else that has that.
During the implementation of the instrument's firmware, we set up a test that we run 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. It's an automated test, and that test presses the keys of the instrument. Pressing that key enters the bit of code, and all the assertions are correctly passed. When a illegal condition is met, the instrument stops. It mentions the line where the condition is a problem, and it starts all over. What we try to do is we try to run that test and have the average before some illegal condition is met, to have that average of key sequences up to a few thousand. Normally, within 20 or 30 sequences, he has done his job and he's finished with the instrument. Of course, we get feedback of the existing instruments. I'm pretty sure that the 190 series that it is now or can be used by users that never experienced any of these hazards in the instrument during its use.
Over what period of time?
Lifetime.
It's the total design that makes it unique. You have to put accuracy, high frequency behavior and safety in one instrument.
I think it's a combination of these things. I mean, mixing the right values into one product. Those are the values of Fluke.
This is the only product that offers you 4 channels in a sealed case, battery operated handheld instrument with a 1000-volt Cat 3, 600-volt Cat 4 safety rating. The only 4-channel scope you can take in a Category 4 environment. In fact, it's the only scope you can take in a Category 4 environment.